Growing up reading the Gospels, I was always left with some simple questions, such as, why is the Sea of Galilee mentioned so many times? Or, why was it so important for Jesus to go to Jerusalem? Despite being raised in the church and having an interest in biblical history, I could articulate very little about the area in which Jesus grew up. This was frustrating and made my God seem like an ancient deity with a savior that only certain people groups could ever understand. Fortunately, much of this was about to change when I traveled to Israel. Our first night we drove to Tiberias on the shore of the Sea of Galilee. Our tour guide tells us, look out the window. To your left is the Sea of Galilee, and to your right the River Jordan. My mouth dropped. Whoa, this place is real. This is the water Jesus lived and worked around. This is the Jordan River where thousands were baptized and where Israel crossed on dry ground. To the locals, this was an everyday object, but to an American Christian college student, this was the Bible unfolding in front of my eyes. Or when a pastor prayed the Lord's Prayer over us in Aramaic, the now rare language that Jesus himself spoke. In these moments, I recognized the gravity of God coming in flesh, dwelling among his people, and that his very words are carried on among his people today. And when you walk along the walls of the temple that people weep over, and where Jesus flipped over tables. Or when you hear an Arab man seek for peace with Jews because of the ancient covenants to Ishmael and Isaac, and realize that ancient prophecies still affect people today. I could list 100 other moments where I saw and tasted and felt and heard and even smelled the roots of my faith come alive over these 10 days. But I won't give you my whole itinerary. Instead, I will urge you to visit this land for yourself. Let me make clear, faith does not require sight. A pilgrimage to Israel does not make you an inherently better Christian. What it does do is open your eyes to just how tangible our faith is. These events and places we read about are real. God's people are real. Jesus is real. So let us sing songs of praise to the God of Israel.
Keep going. We're gonna make you recreate your limbs. Shot!